How much will 10,000 HBAR potentially be worth in 2025? In today's video, let's find out. However, before I continue on any further, please keep in mind that I am not a financial advisor, and this video is not meant as an invitation to buy, sell, or trade cryptos. That is not the case whatsoever. But with that being said, as of right now, 10,000 HBAR is currently worth $530. And what that means right there is if that, let's say during the next bull run, HBAR were to go back to its all-time high price, 10,000 HBAR would be worth $5,700. That's crazy right there, right? HBAR just going back to its all-time high price is already over a 10x in terms of price increase. I think HBAR is incredibly undervalued, and I think it is so oversold as of right now. And personally speaking, do I think that HBAR can go back to its all-time high price during the next bull run? Yes, I do, and let me explain why. First of all, when it comes to HBAR, it is the cryptocurrency that is used to power the Hedera hashgraph network. However, Hedera hashgraph does not use blockchain technology. Instead, it uses another distributed ledger technology called a DAG. And DAG, by the way, stands for Directed Acyclic Graph. A DAG allows all network nodes to freely share information with one another as they please, and timestamps of all of these messages to keep them in order. This sending of messages between nodes is called gossiping, and gossiping is the basis of the hashgraph consensus algorithm, which, by the way, uses something called asynchronous Byzantine fault tolerance, otherwise known as ABFT for short. And what this means right here is that there is no specific time when all of the nodes need to reach consensus on a set of transactions. ABFT is a proof-of-stake consensus mechanism where there is no block time, and that is because there is no blockchain. In the hashgraph consensus, nodes gossip messages to each other about transactions at random. On the hashgraph consensus, the information travels fast, and this makes it possible for all the nodes on the Hedera hashgraph network to achieve consensus about a transaction in only just around 3 to 5 seconds, which I think is very impressive. Hashgraph has several advantages over traditional blockchain technology. First of all, Hashgraph is faster, it's more secure, and it offers improved scalability. Hashgraph technology, in my opinion, is such a great alternative to blockchain technology. I think Hashgraph is extremely revolutionary, and I think it is so special. So overall, when I consider just how extraordinary Hedera hashgraph is, I truly do believe that during the next bull run, HBAR will have no issues returning back to its all-time high price. And now I want to talk about the next price target for HBAR, and that is HBAR at the price of $3. And when it comes to this price target, do I believe that HBAR can reach this during the next bull run? Yes, I do. And let me explain why I think so. And the reason why I think so is because I believe that Hedera is focused on the right industries. For example, when it comes to Hedera, one of their main focuses moving forward is going to be for DeFi and NFTs. And when it comes to DeFi and NFTs, I do believe that those industries have a lot of potential. For example, if we take a look at this right here, we will see that the DeFi market is predicted to reach over $398 billion by the year 2031. Exhibiting a compound annual growth rate of 45.16%. And I think that right there is absolutely astonishing. That is a very staggering statistic. The DeFi market could potentially reach such a large size in such a relatively short amount of time. And also, with that being said, I now want to talk about the NFT market. If we take a look at this, we will see that the NFT market is expected to reach $3.5 trillion by 2030. I mean, isn't that crazy? In the very near future, the NFT market could potentially experience massive and rapid growth. So overall, with that being said, I do believe that Hedera is doing the right move by being focused on NFTs and DeFi moving forward. So when I consider what industry Hedera is focused on, and when I consider just how much potential those industries have, I truly do believe that HBAR during the next bull run will have no issues reaching the price of $3. And now I want to talk about the next price target for HBAR, and that is HBAR at the price of $5. And some of the Hedera haters out there, they may think, $5, that's so ridiculous, that's so outlandish, that's so unrealistic. But in my opinion, I don't think it's too ridiculous, I don't think it's too outlandish, and I don't think it's unrealistic. In fact, I actually do believe HBAR reaching the price of $5 is very realistic, and let me show you why I think so. First of all, if we take a look at this chart right here, we will see that currently there is more than 420 million people owning cryptocurrencies in the world. And that right there is actually a very staggering amount, because what that indicates is that as of right now, there is more people than ever before in history owning cryptos, which I think is absolutely unbelievable. And just to put this into context, right, back in 2021, when the whole crypto space overall was popping off, when Bitcoin was sitting at the price of around $68,000, when altcoins were having that massive rally, when all of that was going on back then, there was only around 300 million people owning cryptos. So just imagine this, right? If back in 2021, the whole crypto space overall was still able to experience that massive and incredible bull run despite only having around 300 million people owning cryptos, can you just imagine what's going to happen during the next bull run, especially now that we have over 420 million people owning cryptos? The next bull run could potentially be absolutely monstrous. When you have that many people owning cryptos, the FOMO, the buying pressure, the buying volume, that could all very well be at an all-time high. And during the next bull run, I strongly do believe that Bitcoin is going to go to at least the price of $100,000. I strongly do believe that. And when that does happen, altcoins, they're going to go up like crazy. The altcoin season is just going to be ridiculous. And I think HBAR at that point is going to go along with the ride. I think the next bull run could potentially be one of the biggest, if not the biggest bull run we have ever seen. So in conclusion, when I consider just how massive the next bull run could potentially be, and when I consider the A+ fundamentals of HBAR, when I take all of that into account, I really don't see why it is out of the realm of possibility for HBAR to at least reach the price of $5 during the next bull run. If anything, I think that's actually a very realistic target for something as amazing as HBAR. I believe that hashgraph technology is extremely revolutionary. Make sure to subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. It's been Lee the Captain, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm out. Peace. Bye.